What's going on, YouTube? Man, I can't even say welcome back. It's a welcome back for me. I know it's been a while since I did a video. My last video was in 2020, we're in 2021. Super late, but Happy New Year to all of you guys, especially my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for still liking, commenting, and even subscribing to the channel, even though I haven't been putting anything out. It's been kind of rough at the crib. My mother-in-law, she had hand surgery and she just been home. I thought she was gonna go back to work 2 weeks ago, but she hasn't gone back to work yet. She's still here. So I didn't even want to put out this video today because, as you can see, I am whooping my barber. He hasn't come back from vacation. Well, he's back, but he has to quarantine before he gets back to the shop. But I'm in a good mood. I got the house to myself right now. So I'm like, you know what? I can't guarantee after I get my hair cut, I'm gonna have the opportunity to have the house to myself. So let me do this video right now. So mind the scruffiness. Just mind that. Don't worry, the haircut is coming soon. He should be back within a day or two. And by the way, before we go on to the video, this hoodie that I got, I know a lot of people like to ask me a lot of questions I've been asked like within the past couple weeks, where I get my hoodie from, where I get this hoodie from. This hoodie is not a Nike hoodie. It's from my boy. I work with him. It's called Corrupt Brandon. He has a hoodie and he has a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure he probably sold out of the hoodies, but he does restock. So if you like this hoodie, I'm gonna show a quick B-roll image of it while I'm talking about it. Please go to the link in the description. I'm gonna leave his IG page down there. See what he has to offer, and yeah. But with all that being aside, let's get into these boys right here. Look, with me being gone for so long, I know I have to come back with some heat, a banger, something that, you know, you guys want to see. And granted, this may be a little late because, you know, I'm recording it a little bit later. I know a lot of other videos are out. I still want to do it for my subscribers, the guys that know I'm really into this SB thing. I really love my Nike SBs, so I had to get these. I didn't get them from the Sneakers app. Mind you, the Sneakers app, the release for these on the Sneakers app was disgusting. Like, that's the worst release on the Sneakers app since the Travis Scott Jordan 1 High. Like, the way that app was glitching, it was terrible. And mind you, it's already hard enough getting SBs, but yeah. So, with all that being said, I don't want this video to be too long. Let's just get into this real quick. As you can see, you got your standard rainbow box for your Nike SB Quick Strikes. So the tag on this one is Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QS for Quick Strike. Metallic copper, suggested retail is $110, and I got mine in the size 11.5. So for those of you guys that don't know what this is the Nike SB Street Hawker. So these were designed by Jason Deng. He's an artist from, I hope I'm butcher this, Guangzhou, yeah. He's an artist from Guangzhou that had the opportunity to make his Nike SB sneaker. So what he wanted to do was bring 6 cities and 6 different food choices from those cities all together to make this one shoe, and it came out pretty good, really good. So when we peel open the box, the first thing you're gonna see is this paper. So when it comes to these shoes, the hardest thing is like, all right, which one do I talk about first? So personally, I think we'll start with the left foot. I know seeing them online and pictures, when I first saw them, I liked the left foot a little bit more. But actually holding them in hand right now, I really like the right foot. But I'm gonna save that towards the end. Let's just go dive into this left shoe and what it really represents. So the left shoe, compared to the right shoe, the left shoe is all about flour-based dishes. So hence why the colorway is a little bit different than the right. Right one is something else. We'll get into that when it's time. So first things first, we're going to start off with the toe box. So on the toe box, as you can see right here, is this really great hairy suede. Feels really good material. And pretty much the toe box mimics the color and texture of green bean soup. So some pretty thick soup, I'll say that. Definitely say that much. Around the toe box is going to have this nice canvas material. You're going to see these circles around it. And these circles represents donuts. So in China, they pair the donuts with the green bean soup. So hence why he has the toe box green bean soup, toe box, and around the toe box donuts. Pretty cool, might I say. I like that touch. Moving on to the side. On the side, right under the swoosh, you're gonna have some more suede. It's kind of crinkled up, but this is supposed to represent pita bread. Suede feels good, and this really does look like pita bread. And these colors right above it on the eyelid And towards the back portion of the shoe represents mutton soup, because you'll let the pita bread soak up with the mutton soup and eat that as a dish. On the heel of the shoe, you're gonna notice how the watercolors from the lateral and the medial side are kind of fading into this clear patch right here. So pretty much what that's supposed to represent is Shanghai plain noodles, and those are called yang chun noodles, I believe. Really cool touch. On the swoosh, you're gonna have these wooden swooshes to represent chopsticks, and it's on both swooshes, left and right, well, lateral and medial of the left shoe. There's an embossed 10-cent copper coin towards the back, and that's pretty much hinting at the yang chun noodles. And then when you pull out the insole, I'm gonna show you the sky. So pretty much what this represents is the slang implying that people treat food as their heaven. So pretty cool. And then when you flip it around, since it's a Nike SB, it has that zoom unit right here on the heel, standard. It's like this nice canvas again, with a Chinese character at the back that says food. So that's pretty much it for your left shoe. And now we're about to just move on to the right one. So here we are with the right shoe. So the right shoe is a bit different from the left shoe. Left shoe is like your flour-based dishes. This one is going from spicy to sweet. So before we dive into that, we got some laces. Love shoes that come with extra lace options. So before we get any further, let me just dive into the laces. The left shoe came with white laces. The white laces represent garlic. The black one, black pepper. Brown one, ginger, and the green one, shallots. So just a heads up on that. If you didn't know, now you know. So when it comes to the right shoe, it's gonna be a little bit different from the left shoe. So the first thing that catches me with the right shoe is this toe box. So in the toe box, you have this metallic copper toe box. And seeing it, it's just like, but when you hear what it represents, it all makes sense. So this represents the Chengdu hotspots in which the dishes are getting cooked in. So I know if you guys ever seen like any Chinese restaurants, or like not the little ones on the block, like the fancy ones and everything like that, they have these big hotspots where they throw all them oils in and the fire come up. And speaking of the fire, that's what's represented around the toe box, around this metallic copper. That's the flames that come up from the toe box, which is really cool. I like how it came together on the toe box. Pretty fire, literally. But had to say that, had to. Coming up, you're gonna have this ostrich leather right here under the swoosh. So pretty much this is inspired by the crispy roasted goose skin, famous in Guangzhou. So they put that right here. Right above that, you're gonna see these flames right here on the eyelet. And those flames represents the wood that they used to roast the goose. So they have the ostrich leather right here to represent the goose and the fire right above it. And then you're gonna have these silver swooshes, as you can see right here. So the silver swooshes resemble the metal hook used to hang the roast goose. So I love how this all just comes together perfectly right here on this part of the shoe. And then you see these colors right here on the back portion. That's to represent shaved ice and taro balls. So that's what the shoe is going from spicy to sweet. Really cool transition in my opinion. Like, I just love how these dyes, they just hit the shoe perfectly. So the collar is like this brownish color, and this represents the color of the meat dishes that they cook. The yellow outsole to represent the cooking oils that they use in this pan. That's represented on the toe box. Pretty sick. The insole on these guys are different too. So as you can see, this insole, this is pretty much representing the landscaping method used to grow rice paddies. Pretty cool. And toward the back in brown with this black character stitching, it represents food. And that is it, guys. That's the full breakdown of this shoe, the Nike SB Street Hawker. And I must say I'm in love, man. Like, for those of you guys that know me and know how I love Nike SB, to be honest, I just love Nike SB because of the storytelling, man. Like, if a shoe has a good story to it and it represents that story well on the shoe, I'm getting it. And I don't think any other brand within Nike does it as well as Nike SB. They be hitting it out the park with their shoes and execution. I just wish that they made more quantities, but when you really think about it, Nike SB never really always make that much quantities, because if you was buying SBs back in the day, the quick strikes were really quick strikes, they wasn't as much. But now with the hype around it, I kind of wish that they would, bulk up the stock a little bit more. But yeah, man, these are fire, great shoes. The on feet is coming up soon. I am gonna change the laces. I know a lot of people like to put the green lace on this one and like probably the brown on this one, but I might switch it up. You'll see on the on feet. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave it down below which one do you like more, the left shoe or the right shoe, or you like them both. Were you able to hit? If you have any issues with Nike sneakers like I did, just let it all be known down below. I'll let you guys know what's up. I'll comment back. You know how it go. Stay tuned. More videos will be coming back. My mother-in-law should be going back to work shortly. So my weekly rotation of videos should be coming right back. I'm sorry I left you guys for so long, but please bear with me. Please. One minute. But that's enough for today. Like I said, Onky's coming up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.